Is this thing on? Oh, there's a tab called multi-chat. Oh, what have I done? Oh, okay, nice, nice, nice. See both chats. Let's see how fast that BMW is now. Yeah, mate, yeah. I think we're gonna have a small problem with that one. We're gonna start with the Ford today. I think. I'm just trying to get chat set up in like a good place. A huge to be. Quickly. Um. Pop out. That. That over. That. There we go. Yeah, the GT Freedom. I want to see if I can. I can have like half and half. Try and run with that. Right, let me get the Ford set up, tuned up real quick. So a full tank in the Ford is 110, so we need 55 liters. Right, 26. Oh, everyone's doing well. Welcome to the stream. We're just about to get fired up here in a second. Getting the last little bit set up. Bear with me. Alright. Hey, Craig with a 7 streak. Go. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, we're on a hot streak here. Get my boots on and then we'll get in the car. See how the fjord handles this place. That seating position is very far back. Ultra-wide. Haven't driven this car yet since getting back on the old triples. Let's fix that, shall we? Right, that feels a bit better. As usual, let me know if audio levels are good, if the room looks good. Woof. Full tires. Hey James, welcome. I'm surprised I have the TC off. Might have something to do with the snap ad. Jesus Christ. Guys, I haven't opened caps. What a noob. Jesus Christ. One interesting handling car we have here. Right, let's actually try and get some temp in these tires first.
Your car looks fine. No damage to report.
dash use a tank.
They said you cut the course.
Normally I would clear the black flag through this kink, but I don't trust the car to take my hand off the wheel. Do it.
The black flag is for you. They said you cut the course. They're going to hold you for a while.
Oh, the grip difference from previous lap to this one is pretty nuts. Fucking telemetry, yep. I'll do it now, hang on. I'm so used to just having it on automatically all the time. There we go. It's on now. Thank you, Craig.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Got to set active reset now as well. I'm really fucking tired. We're struggling a bit today, I won't lie. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. My brain is not, is really not firing at the minute. I'm hoping it fires enough so I can get a good few packs done, but my energy doesn't hold on. Then I'm gonna have to retire to bed early.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Yeah, at least we're actually live on purpose today. Oh my god. Can't even be asked. Trying to take that corner from that angle. Jesus Christ. already not in the mood. Not in the mood to just be chasing the arse end of the car all over the track for no fucking reason. Right, why the car is just snapping through little kinks, I have no idea. But it's just fucking stupid. Yeah, I'm not sure, Nikita. I've not seen that issue. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. A word of warning. I have a bit of a short fuse today. So this Mustang might just hit me over the edge. Yeah, it's setups for subs. Just link your, or ensure your Twitch and Discord are linked together, and you'll be good to go. Yeah, that command at the minute is still true. I just haven't got the green light from the setup shop yet to start working with them. But for now, anyone who's subbed to me on Twitch gets the setups. So you put exclamation point Discord. That will give you the Discord invite link. You can hop in there and then. Yeah, you should see everything pop up. Yeah, no worries, Craig. Travel safe, mate. Okay, these changes feel a bit better. Yeah, it's a weird one, Nikita. I've not seen anyone having that problem. With their sim just not loading forward. Definitely a strange one. What's wrong with the rear end of this fucking car? I had it saved and then it snapped again even harder. Yeah, I mean, I don't really mind the track temp too much. It's a really, really good track. It's just there's a few cars that are just completely, like most of the cars are just completely broken. They cannot take the T2 curb without just completely exploding. And now it seems that the Mustang has a whole separate problem to every other car where a kink like this becomes difficult. How they've managed that, I don't know. I don't see anything in the setup that would indicate why it would do that. Yeah, the Aston round here is shocking. I couldn't get anything out of it, like balance-wise. It wasn't even that slow. It was 2/10 off the Audi for me, but the general handling was just diabolical. I mean, the Porsche is quicker than the Aston round here. Porsche honestly seems to be like middle of the road. By far the easiest to drive around here. By far. The nicest over the T2 curb. Those stupid snaps. Fairly stable. The low speed traction is just cooked. I'm on max swing with no fucking rake. Fucking heap of shit. Back end feels like a fucking shopping trolley. Probably this track over Long Beach, to be honest. My favourite street circuit, I think, is Belle Isle.
Car looks fine. No damage to report.
I could not die here, it'd be brilliant.
Said you've got the course.
Slow down instead. Yep.
They said you've got the course. Car looks fine. No damage to report.
Man, this is so odd. The car feels really nice in some sections, and then in another section it feels like completely broken.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Yeah. Finally found a car that can't go flat through there.
They said you've got the course.
Yeah. I broke my fucking wrist. What? What is wrong with this car?
They said you cut the course.
Blended.
They said you cut the course.
Fuck off. Yep. I'm really having to hold back here to not legitimately snap my wheel rim in half. I love iRacing. What a shit car, man. I've only just started, James. Today's just been one of them days where I'm just drained. And I want to go to bed. What the fuck is this shit song? My late night lullaby or some shit? Like, Christ. Right, like genuinely, I'm trying to figure out like why it's so bad. Where can I buy these docks so I can go drive something else instead? If you're subbed on Twitch, then you get access to them in my Discord. Audi and Lambo and stuff are great, but this Ford can genuinely fuck right off. I've never like driven something that feels this fucking stupid. I don't even know where to begin with it. I'm looking at the setup thinking, yeah, this looks like it drive fine. Yeah, I think the Audi's the meta car as well. And I've accidentally like done it in like systematic order. I started with the Audi, it turns out to be the best car. Then I went to the Lambo because it's kind of similar to the Audi. And it's, as you'd expect, fairly close. Then I did the Porsche because I thought, right, we'll get the shittest one out of the way. Ended up being fine. And then every single car I've gone to, it has gradually gotten worse. And that I'm only halfway through with this, and I've still got like another 5 cars to do after this. Seriously. What the fuck are you meant to do? The rear end is just all over the place. What's wrong? Front right height. Thanks for the follow. Yo, yo, hello guys. You're on a great time. Gotta turn the TC up so that the fucking shit can't spin. Hey, thank you. Yeah, doing what we can with the YouTube stuff. The less controversial stuff definitely doesn't do as well as the controversial stuff. I've learned that very quickly. A notification for, what was that? Oh, the follow. Have a quick drink, I'm absolutely dying here. Yeah, still trying to figure out next week's video on the YouTube stuff. Not really sure what to do, to be honest. I've got a few ideas, but nothing that seems like relevant or for this moment in time. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, try and weigh the options up over the next... Oh, ideally I need to actually record it tomorrow. Do I do a video on how to get from 5k to 7? Yeah, I've had quite a few people like ask for the, you know, how to get from like 2k to 3k, then 3k to 4k kind of thing, and I said I was going to do a series about it, and I thought, yeah, I probably could, but I feel like it's kind of, I don't know, it's hard to do without it being really fucking repetitive. Because ultimately, the higher your I-rating gets, the more refinement is needed. You know, so a 3k is slightly more refined than a 2k, for example. Right. I don't think I can dial this out of the car. Yeah, like, let me know in the chat if you guys want more, like, more of those videos, like how to get from each, like, from one milestone to the next milestone. We can definitely do it, whether it can avoid being repetitive. Okay, if you take that very specific line, it doesn't go really crazy. But that is like a millimeter from a slowdown. It's going to be tricky to hit. I think for the next 2 weeks, the only stuff that's going to be popular really is going to be anything at Sebring. Like the whole service is going to be preparing for Sebring, so you might have some people that want to race GTEs because they're new and updated, and it's at Sebring, which is a fairly easy transition from GT3 to GTE, so I reckon GTE will be the place to go this week. I can't see GT Sprint getting much participation here. Street circuits never do well for numbers. And they were testing Sebring and P-Cup. Yeah. Yeah, T1's really tricky with that car, just with the lack of downforce. Know what you mean. Nice rival car.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
No, I've never used that iRacing app, no. Don't know what that is. Keep on clipping that curb. That's a nice last corner. 204 and 40 seconds.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I would need to go back and look at my other data. Okay, there we go. Doing a bit more like it now. Still really fucking twitchy and I don't know why. An app where it can make the details your base better. No. Any kind of software that claims to enhance your FFP and shit, you're well fucking clear. Don't need any of that shit. On the wheelbase as it is with the built-in settings and tune them. The wheel has everything the wheel will have everything it needs on there. Don't need some third party app giving you like fake signals. Yeah, it's a really good track, yeah. Really enjoy the track. That was a very nice sector 2 there. Felt pretty hooked up. Yeah, yeah, you won't get much passing done here. Oh, that last corner I hit on that other lap was really clean. I have to change my tab on that top screen because I'm hearing the notifications but I can't see them. By the time I look up to see what it was, it disappeared.
They said you cut the course.
I'll stop overdriving for a minute, just chill. Oh yeah, I mean, any street circuit quality is the most important aspect. I'm just completely underdriven that, well done. Yep. Fantastic. Yeah, every street circuit's the same. Okay, this car will do a 0.7, which is better than I was expecting. Ah, there you go. Yeah, the pedal set the traffic jams, yeah. Thanks for the follow, Daniel. See you, mate. Hey, Adam, thanks for giving us up to Silence. There you go, you can have the setups now, mate. Oh no. Sake. I heard at that last corner before. This thing would do a 0.7 for sure.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
For sure.
car looks fine. No damage to report.
Just a kiss. Okay, let's just try something different. Does this work? Not really. I don't think I really executed that very well.
They said you cut the course. They said you cut the
Oh,
course.
what? I thought it was safe. Yeah, it's frustrating. It's just more frustrating because it's like you have to cut the curb because it's worth so much time. Me. Idiot. You have to cut it because it's worth so much time, and the more you cut, the smoother it is. If you only like half commit, then the car just explodes. You've got to be right up against the slowdown limit for it to just glide over it. Yeah, it's a bit claustrophobic at points, this track. That's deep. I can't announce it yet who I'm making packs for. Right now I'm just doing data packs on my own until I get the green light to go ahead. Yeah, if you've got a tier 1 on Twitch, then you get all my GT3 setups for this week. Yeah, everything's just in my Discord. As soon as you sub, you'll get access to like the sub only section, and then that'll be you. Have fun. Right. Setup feels alright. I think it's just a car problem through the like the kinks and stuff. Got a question. See for tier 3 sub on YouTube. See when you announce the work for the setup shop. Is the free setup a month still going to be there? Yeah, it will be, James. Yeah. None of that stuff will change. Because obviously I'll just be going through the weekly iRacing schedule for GT Sprint. But if you want a data pack for something else, then yeah, you can request that. It's fine. But like when you request your data pack for being a YouTube tier 3, if you really want to get your money's worth, there's probably no point in requesting something I've already done. You know, but if you are only doing GT Sprint and you want to redeem the data pack, you can say, you know, I want your data pack set up, but with this balance shift or something like that, and I can adjust it. Like, it's completely up to you guys. Would I join Grid and Go? In what capacity? Like working with a setup shop or as a driver? Right, what am I doing? Sitting here just staring, zoning out. Sorry. Let me put the setup folder together. Why am I getting notifications for? I'm so confused. Oh, Gabriel Moore, thanks for the follow. Welcome. But yeah, like what capacity? Like, ready and go. Music is shit. I hate not being able to just listen to normal fucking music. And listen to whatever the quiet after the storm. Like, what is this? Maybe something with some edge to it, you know? Driver? I mean, I don't know. I'd need to have a chat with him probably. As it stands, I need a team to race for, so yeah, I'm open to talking to anyone. What should go to music? I have quite a varied taste in music, but probably like American country music's at #1 for me. And then like it's like a toss up between dance music or like rock metal music. Like I can go from one to the other with no issues. Yeah, like fucking Katy Perry, mate. Yeah, YouTube did not like that. I got told off. Sitting here on Spotify and it's just so depressing. Nothing good to listen to in the background. It's always the same crap. What is this? This is ass. Can I just like listen to copyrighted music? Yeah, silence is better than this, absolutely. Like, can I not just listen to copyrighted music and then just not publish the VOD? Oh no, because it's on YouTube as well. I'll get absolutely shafted on there. Fuck's sake. Right, let me just lock in and make a quality set. Maroon 5 is a banger. Yeah, yeah. I like Maroon 5. Not run the music on. That's the trick. Yeah, I know I can split audio feeds and shit, but I ain't doing that right now. Like, I've not got the energy to. I hate OBS enough after what's done to me the last week, so yeah, the further I can stay away from OBS right now, like we're not talking. Got a falling out. Really upset me in my latest YouTube video. Fucking ruined it. Fuck. I didn't save the fucking setup. It's alright. I had a brainwave. I saved the queue setup, which has all the. I just need to put the fuel back in it, and then I have the race set up. Besides, I think the ride height's a bit fucked. Save. Yeah, I go back to the queue setup, which has the same values besides the ride height, fuel, and a couple small tweaks, and I can just tweak them back. We're good. Are you trying to get me a copyright strike over there? Trying to get me a copyright strike over there? Banging some Taylor Swift out? No. 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 Yeah, exactly, you can't show that. And I've saved the fucking setup wrong. Just show me that shit. Christ. Right. Save quality setup. That's right. If race setup. Nope, the wrong fuel load in it. You show me videos of a dog chewing on something it shouldn't be chewing on. and then saying, can I show this on stream? Aye, mate. Right, let's watch the lap back. Where are we? That button. Cloud. Save the replay for this lap. I can't stop that snap from happening. You really can't use much brake into the last corner. ABS just engages so easily. Absolutely smokes the front tire. So these are the lap times of the cars so far at St. Pete. Everything seems to be sort of stuck at like a 110.8. I did an 858 in the Merc, 848 in this, 850 in Ashton, so I'm quite close with all these. And then the last I just had to screenshot the lap time. And then that's going to show up in Discord in just a second. Upload it. Week 3 is so ass for GT Sprint. Yeah, I don't know why it's going to Summit Point. That's going to suck. Genuinely, absolutely no point in doing that. Could you make a video on the best sim racing esports moments or controversies or something like that? Could be cool. Yeah. Suppose so. Definitely possible. I was involved in most of them. With Pesk. So I don't see why not. Right. Yeah, because we've got like obviously brake dragging, tire dipping, like all the quali prep stuff. Like the drop in the clutch and just drifting. But there's so many. Like every year there was a different fucking exploit for quali that people had to use, and it was just ridiculous. Split 22 of Bar 24 last year. Oh yeah, is that in that basic Ollie video? Or beef as well. Yeah, I mean there was some good beef years ago. Recently there's not been any. I haven't seen any like major beef, to be honest. But yeah, I think it was the 2019 or the 2020 season. There was some good beef. In Pesk. The Rogers Benica beef was always good. Had a few bust ups over the years. What's Pesk? Oh man. Porsche Esports Super Cup. Competed in it for 4 years before moving over to Rennsport. I've not been in iRacing long. Oh, okay. Well, it was still on last year to be fair, but yeah, I guess if you're not yeah, you might not be like too into the stuff, I guess, which is fair. Right, the Ford data pack is now in Discord. If you want to try it, then yeah, if you're a sub on Twitch, then you'll get access to that. Was there any mentionable moments in Rennsport? Oh, mate, yeah. Plenty of good beef in Rennsport. Yeah. I think the most thing with Rennsport really would most of the controversy though in Rennsport was like between race control and the teams. Some of the rules that were released and shared and stuff were just like a complete fucking farce. We had a season at Daytona where the race control said that the in-game track limits weren't going to be used in the bus stop, so they were going to do it based off of the stewards' replays, and the replays were like notoriously really fucking shit. And I got a 5-second penalty in qualifying for taking the bus stop clean. Every other driver who looked at the replay saw that I was damn close to the cone on the exit, but I did not touch it. And the steward said that I hit it with like a couple pixels, and everyone else was like, oh, I missed it by a couple pixels. I got a 5-second penalty. And on everyone's end, bar race control, they saw that I didn't touch the cone. But yeah, that was a fucking joke. Then there was another one where it was like, oh, you can touch like one of the yellow lines on the apron, but not the second one. So yeah, no worries, James. Catching a bit, mate. How much did I earn in Rennsport? I don't really know, to be honest. I don't really know. They had quite a big prize pool, but it was like split up between so many different people. Like the teams were taking obviously like their chunks and things like that. So yeah, it was like it's quite hard to kind of calculate. I'm just setting the BMW up right now. That's why it's looking at my face. I'm just trying to take the baseline set and then change some stuff around so that I'm not going out and just immediately dying. But yeah, I don't really know how much I made in Rennsport. Quite hard to say. I have to set my camera back up as well. Right, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. I mean, if you're that interested in how much I've made, you can. It's on Google, on the internet. Pretty, yeah. Be able to find it. I don't have like a spreadsheet that tracks it all. I just get paid the money into my account and think cool, and then go about my day, you know. Thank you for the follow. Right, we are now in what should be the worst car I'm convinced it's between this and the Ferrari. It's decent, we're going to the left really hard. I mean, what's the bet? What's the target here, Craig? What have I got to do? Thanks for the follow. There's quite a few people following. Thank you very much. And gifted if it's as fast as pork. See, I don't think it will be because the Porsche lap was really good, and I feel like I've cooked with the setup on the Porsche as well. Like genuinely, it feels like a really good setup. But I'll shake on that. I guess I can shake on that. So far, on the cold tires, it feels alright. Balance-wise, this feels good. The front end is surprisingly responsive. The Porsche was an 8.0. I did a 110.80, so it's fairly competitive compared to what I've hit in the other cars. The Audi is the best. Audi and Lambo, easily. Merc was like an 8.5. I'm confident I can beat an 8.5, yeah. Damn, you make hella much. Wow, I've had a long career. I've been doing this shit for a decade, so yeah. It looks like a lot, but it's spread out over a decade. Yeah, Liquipedia is correct, yeah. Alright, an 8.5 it is. Alright, the bet's on. Yeah, that 100k from Rensport though, that's like the team won 100k, so then that gets split 5 ways.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Yeah, I think I don't get 100k for that. It's split like 5 ways equally. Yeah, no, that I definitely. I wish I got a 100k for it, but fortunately no. That was for the whole team. Yeah, Xander was good. Yeah, it's a hypertrack. Really enjoying it. Cars that I'm driving on it, not so much, but yeah, track's alright. Do love a good street circuit. Oh, it's your home track? Ah, okay, nice.
That was your
That makes
fastest
sense
lap
then.
of the session. They said you cut the course.
Gee. The BM feels pretty nice here. Like balance-wise, I'm quite happy with this. It's literally just the baseline set with a few random tweaks from my own personal liking, and it's turning more than I thought it would, and the traction is pretty decent. I think the car is just like fundamentally quite slow. generally it feels alright. I do like the BMW as well, like I got a lot of seat time with it. Had a lot of success with this car as well.
For you. They said you cut the course. They're going to hold you for a while.
Ah, shut up, mate. I'm in a pre-season test and this guy's busting me up about Black Flag. Relax. Ah, don't start this again. Yeah, it's good to be back. Yeah, it's good to be back. I'm yeah, trying to work away every day, get myself back to where I was before I left, you know. I know I can still drive to that level. I feel like if anything, Rennsport taught me a lot that I can sort of bring back with me. So, yeah. The Rennsport got dropped from the World Cup due to like a lack of viewership and things like that, so Virtus Pro just cancelled their full program. They only cared about the EWC club points, so yeah, as soon as that got cancelled, we just got our contract slashed.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
I had a deal for all of this year coming. Dara had a deal for longer, and they just threw it all straight in the fucking bin. First chance they got, so. Yeah, they can fuck right off. Obviously thankful for the salary and the team that they put together, but the rest of them, they, yeah, apart from that, they can fucking do one. Thanks for the follow. And honestly, like, Rennsport wasn't as bad as everyone was, like, playing it for.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
There was a couple patches that legitimately drove pretty nice. A lot of what iRacing struggles to do, they did. You know, so I'll give them credit for that. But what I can't give them credit for is immediately undoing any good that they did. They legitimately gave us one of the best feeling GT3 patches from any game ever, and then 2 weeks before EWC threw it all in the fucking bin, and then we never got close to it again. Every patch just got gradually worse. Like the car physics, like, so much fucking drifting and sliding, and we drove for 3 years the TC off, besides that one patch that felt unreal, where you could legitimately run with like any TC setting and still get performance out of the car. Like it was really variable, that you could sort of run whatever ABS you wanted. It was all just personal preference. And then you got away with it in the next patch. It was like max ABS and then no TC and just drift it everywhere.
That was your fastest lap of the
It's
session.
fucking depressing. Like, what are we doing, guys? I think we need a bit more rotation on trail off. Did who make a statement? Virtus Pro or Rennsport? Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of horror stories from Rensport. Standard, yeah. But I feel like it got trashed more than it deserved in a lot of cases. Yeah, so in the patch that felt really good, there was one problem where like the brakes were really inconsistent. So you could brake at literally an identical point 2 laps in a row, but on one lap you would pull up for the corner, then on the next one, like halfway through the braking zone, your speed trace would just start going quicker. Like you would just lose stopping power mid braking zone. And essentially they said that they figured out what was causing it, so they fixed it with a tire model change. And then they got carried away and started changing other aspects of the game until they ended up redoing the entire physics model. And I'm just sat going like, you had such a good product sat in front of you, like it felt a lot like iRacing, but better in a lot of aspects. And you took it, tried to adjust one thing and just flushed the entire thing down the fucking toilet. Really bad. I think you might be safe here, Craig. I think you might be safe. Who tends to find here? Yeah, I've done one race on LMU, and it was the ERL round with the LMP2s. It was fun. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, feels like a good game. Yeah, I was pretty impressed. 10th off for being tired. No, that's not an excuse, mate. Don't worry. That's not an excuse. What else can- The most realistic car in any sim ever. I mean, I can only really speak on behalf of iRacing, to be honest. The LMP2 and LMU feels kind of how I'd expect the real one to feel. I mean, I really don't know. iRacing's not that realistic in a lot of aspects. Hey, thanks for the raid. Welcome, welcome. It'd be the first. Potentially like the first iteration of the 991 Cup car. That was a good. I heard from a lot of people that that was like spot on when that came out. I think we're talking like 2018. There's a lot of people said that that was a very, very good build. Oh, I've got the. Hang on. Yo, Henry, what's good, mate? Ah, I hadn't changed the dampers yet. Haha. There we go. Well, I don't know. I could be completely wrong here, Craig. I'm clicking and hoping for the most part, mate. Two tenths is a lot of time to find. What the fuck is OBS's problem? Hearing the notifications the first time and then they're coming through a second time like 20 seconds later. Thanks for the follow. No worries, Xander. Best of luck, mate. You'll get yourself that ticket to Pesk. Saved it. Let's see if these dampers worked. Oh, might have done. Get some temp in the tyre and then we'll really figure out if they've done the job or not. What does Datapacks mean? A Datapack is... It's basically... I'm developing setups that people can purchase and then use in official races. So if you're not too sure about like setup development and stuff like that, then you can buy them from setup shops. Then it's also got a replay of the lap included and then the telemetry if you're interested in reading all those squiggly lines and stuff. Yeah, I'm currently making setups for the GT Sprint series in week 1. It's at St. Petersburg for all the GT3s, so if people are wanting to race it but can't be bothered to build a setup or don't know how, then they can just sub on Twitch and get a pack full of setups basically for the car of their choice, and you get access to like all of them as well, not just one car. Yeah, I want to say this feels like a positive change so far. Car definitely feels a little bit more hooked up. Oh my god. This is the fucking problem with iRacing. When you drive through turn 2, like 2 tenths, 3 tenths off the pace, it feels perfect. It's like this game is just, it's designed for you to drive slowly, for it to feel nicely. As soon as you start pushing the limit, the cars can't take curbs.
The car looks fine. No damage to report.
Tires start doing random things. The cars explode over the smallest little bump. This game genuinely feels unbelievable if you just drive around a second off pace. Oh, car keeps snapping loose over that curb, Brad. Tim's the Ford. Tell you what's brilliant. This absolute mandingo of a fucking windscreen wiper. Right where I need to look towards the apex of the corner. Shout out to BMW for developing that one. Couldn't put it anywhere else. Or make it not as thick. Yeah, I don't know why it sounds so bad. Yeah, I'm not sure, Craig. Yeah, it really does sound like a Hoover. Yeah, I think your money's safe, Craig. Car genuinely feels nice, but it is just lacking that bit of va-va-voom. Through there it doesn't feel great, I'll be honest. T2 is the only corner where it really doesn't feel that good. Come on, brain. Switch on. Very slow in sector 1. Basically a 10th off. Damn it. That was poor. Yeah. I have a 9.6
That was
Opti.
your fastest lap of the session.
My Opti alone is still a 10th away. Come on. Oh, car, come on. Put your nose in. What was the reference time, Craig, for the other shops with this car? Was it like an 11.1 or something? You said. An 093. I'm at an 056. Still 2/10 away from the Merc. Yeah, doesn't feel bad. It's just slow. Just unfortunately, kind of what I expected. Yeah, shit. Oh my god. Yeah, she ain't taking that flat. Yeah.
They said you cut the course.
I can definitely do like a 0.9 with it, but I can't see much past that. That double right-hander is so difficult to get through there quickly. .087. Yeah, I mean they're really not trying if that's the best they can do. That's all I'll say. I shouldn't be coming back to this game after 3 years out from doing packs properly. I've got no idea. I'm having to figure out like how the setups work on the fly. I'm still learning the tire model, like. Absolutely, yeah. Car will do a 0.8. I don't know if I'm good enough to extract it, or I don't know enough about the setup to extract it yet. Fuck's sake. Complete brain fade. fucking creamed the middle part of the lap as well. Shit.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
10.99. Come on, Beamer. Proved everyone wrong. We're not the worst car.
They said you cut the course. They said you cut the course.
I think I might have to call it soon. Look at all the time that's here though. For sake. Oh. You straight away, that was all wrong. Ugh. Frustrating. A short break. Oh. Right, what's everyone driving in week 1? Yeah, I've got telemetry on, thankfully. After I finish this data pack, I need to remember to just make it so it's on all the time. So used to it, like, being on all the time that I keep forgetting to even check it. Gonna drive around nice and gently and cool down a minute. I'm soaked in sweat. Absolutely soaked. Like this aircon is not doing enough. Absolutely sweating. This curb. Big no-no. Chat. Might have found a new line. That's not a slowdown. Oh. Oh. Got something new to try. If I can get the angle right into there, to get the splitter like over the curb. That's not. I mean, that's not quicker, right? But how is that not track limits?
They said you cut the course.
That's justified. Your money's not at risk. Thanks for the follow. I love the name. Right, this isn't going to be like a full-on push lap. I just want to try this one corner. See if I can get the lane right.
They said you cut the course.
You're an expert in tampon technology. That's good to know, man. Congrats. Okay, that may not be quicker, that line. Nah, definitely not. Need to slow down too much. Well, it's worth a try.
They said you cut the course.
No, I wouldn't say they're like free roam. No, like a lot of the track limits are sort of self-policing, I'd say. Besides maybe there. There's a really annoying slowdown there, like the more you cut off that curb, the smoother it is for the car, but go a bit too far you get slowed down. That line definitely doesn't work. Hey Simone, long time no see. I'm fast. Oh, I don't know, I'm still a bit rusty on iRacing. Still trying to get my groove back. Any tips for hitting 3K? Just work on your execution. A lot of people, you know, sort of think that they ain't got the pace and things like that, but a lot of times, like, if you were to send me like your last 10 races, and every single race there could be at least 2 opportunities that you haven't executed properly. Force yourself an opportunity to get a better result. So it's like, yeah, study your previous results, criticize everything you did, good or bad. Say, right, okay, yeah, that was good, but could it be even better? On lap 1, I only made up 3 places. Could I have made up more if I had read the traffic better? Or, you know, just pick the inside lane instead of the outside lane for a specific corner. Just, yeah. Critique yourself in every single aspect. And then use that to try and apply it into the actual races and execute. Put together clean sessions, clean qualities, clean races, every opportunity. Ah. man, this car. That is hard work. Problem is, I was on the lap earlier that would have been pretty nice. I just had that one mistake on it. But I try to want one more setup tweak. I'm not convinced this is as good as it could be. No, I'm not blipping manually, no. I'm not blipping manually. Thanks for all the follows, people. I think OBS is like doubling up the alerts when I switch from like game capture to face cam. Twice the excitement, yeah. Right, that is my last swing at it. This should. It was a bit more. Lost like 700 or 800s there. Right too early. Yeah, if you want the setups in the meantime, subbing on Twitch will give you access to every setup that I've done. Because, yeah, all the UT3s at St. Pete is what I'm working on at the minute. Yeah. I can't. If I sat for like an entire day building a setup, this would do a 0.8. But right now I can't see it. It's just this double right was just ridiculous. I think I overdrove the right slightly. I think the space to closer. A little bit. That was nice. That was nice there. Definitely the Audi. Gonna race, spend that time and get another 10th out of the Audi. Yeah, exactly, Craig. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'll give this setup one more crack because I feel like I can make the setup slightly better. Not that many people are probably going to drive the BM anyway, but I don't. It's a bit of a annoying trait, but it's just like taking pride in your work as well. Like, even if it is the shittest car, and it might only have one download. So when I lie in bed at night, I think about like the quality of the fucking pack I put out. Like, if people load up a setup and they don't like it, that's fair. Like, everyone's different. But if it feels good to me and I'm confident in it, then I can publish it. Yeah, the Ferrari, I don't even, I hate the Ferrari with every ounce of my body. It's my least favorite GT3, like, by a long shot. Not even close. I genuinely don't know what I'm going to do with that one. That's the hard thing. I've still got like 4 or 5 more to do after this, I think. I'm going to have to try and just bang them all out tomorrow. Then Wednesday, I'll dial the Audi in a little bit, and then I'm hoping like Thursday, Friday, I can get some races in, because Wednesday I've got... Oh shit. I've got two broadcasts on Wednesday on Race Spot, and then I've got another broadcast on Sunday. I think Thursday, Friday might be official day. DRS faster than Apex and Ferrari. Right, okay. What was the Ferrari time? An 11.1? 11.0? Yeah, call it an 11.1. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. Car will probably do a 10.9, but is it worth your time? That's the question. If I can just get the setup like feeling pretty neutral, then let the lap time sort of be what it will be. Yeah. Like, at the end of the day, like I can't. I'm doing 11 packs a week and trying to do official races and coaching and broadcasting and all that, I can't sit there in hot lap just to beat the other setup shops. Not feasible. Get the car dialed in, get it feeling nice, and you know, providing the laps aren't like half a second off, it's fine. If customers are only looking at the lap times on Datapacks, then yeah, probably not the best way to go about things. But then again, like, then you get to see like the max potential of the setup, I suppose. But yeah.
You've got damage on the right side.
Splendid. This fucking windscreen wiper, man, like, why is it so in the way? Jeez. Yeah, I just want to get the tires up to temp and just see if this feels comfortable. But don't improve the lap time. What the fuck? I lost it before I even got to the corner. Jesus Christ. That's why I hate cold tires in the GT3s. It's so fucking bad. I lost it back here. Yeah, I just want to make sure that the setup is comfy. Don't improve a lap time, I don't improve it. What can I do?
They said you cut the course.
We'll get damage. One tires, heat up. 46-degree track temp, shouldn't take this long. Yeah, they don't. They're going to overheat regardless. Give them 6 laps and they'll explode. There's so much time in sector 3 on that lap. In 800s on my PB sector 3. The tyres aren't like fully up to temp yet. Stupid.
You've got damage on the left side.
Sorry? Damage on the left side? Craig, I think we've got another Lambo here.
You've got damage on the left side.
And apparently got damage on the left side from... Yeah, I don't know. I didn't hit anything on the out laps. On the warm-up laps. And I have damage on the left side.
You've got damage on the left side.
I have no idea. If you're looking for the setups, just put exclamation point Discord. And if you're subbed on Twitch, then we get access to the setup channel. Did I? Fuck, I'm tired. Hello, welcome to the stream. Oh, we're deep.
They said you cut the course.
Yeah, I'm alright. Absolutely exhausted, but we're trucking on. Trucking on.
You've got damage on the left side.
We're good. Oh my god, I over-engaged the ABS ever so slightly on the entry. The thing just went fucking straight. Ah. Yeah, I think the track's slower now. The track will be a bit slower than it was at the start of the session, I think. Oops.
You've got damage on the left side. You've got damage on the right side.
Yes! An 899 with damage. Alright, that's the key to being quick in the BM. You gotta fucking damage both sides of the car and it gets quicker. I've one more crack and see if I can beat that, but sorry, it was the next lap that I had to push on anyway. At least you can tell I'm pushing for these laps. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's the problem with the BM. The mirrors have too much drag on them. They have a bit of time in the last corner as well. I took that a little bit too tight. Nice screen freeze in T1. Thanks for that. No! It's there. Hang on, Craig. Hang on. Hang on. We're beating the Merc time. Hold up. Let me get round here and set an active reset, and we'll have like a handful more goes at this. I'm not going to be able to get another pack done tonight, so I'd rather just spend an extra 5 minutes on this just for a laugh. I want to see if I can make the BMW not the slowest car so far. But yeah, and for the 10 gifted actually, yeah. Okay, I got a lock in now. 10 gifted on the line. Yeah, what was the Merc? Like an 8.6 or an 8.5? Surely I can find that. I can't see that fucking apex wall. Shit. Big fucking windshield wipers right in the way. Yeah, the car just won't uptake that flat. No way.
They said you cut the course.
I'm trying to beat the Merc time. Craig and I made a bet. If I could beat the Merc time in the Beamer, he would give 10 subs, and I need to find 400s. And I have it in the car.
They said you cut the course.
My body's screaming at me right now, like, stop driving. Grip. Why does it choose then to rotate so much? Oh man. Yeah, it's not great through there. Same as the Ford. The Ford was really bad through there. Fuck's sake. I've given myself fucking wheel damage. It was right there, for fuck's sake. Bottle job.
They said you cut the course.
Oh, fucking slow down. Can't see the apex. Yeah. If a car can get through T1 and 2 cleanly without doing shit like that, chances are it's quick. Matteo Calistani. I remember your name from back when I started. How you doing? Back in the World Championship Grand Prix series. A long, long time ago.
They said you cut the course.
I got loads of follows. Thanks to the follows, everyone. I'm on the verge of losing my mind here. You're old, so am I. Ow! Oh, my body is done. Body and mind. Logged off for the day already. Yeah, that curb is full fucking rage bait. You win, Craig. You win. Oh, one more lap. Yeah, I'm calling it. I'm calling it. I need my bed. We got further than I thought we would, to be fair. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's a fun track. I mean, look, considering what the other shops got out of it, I am pretty fucking happy with that, to be honest. I think it done better than I anticipated it would. Like, besides getting damage at the end of the lap, it was a pretty nice lap. Oh, look, it's in the chat. That nice light apex is way quicker, but it's so risky. Turned out that last corner was pretty nice, taking it that tight. Alright then. What is it? W 110.899. That's all I can manage. It's a bit quieter tonight than she was last night, I think. Oh, Craig, don't encourage her. If that's gonna become your new thing, turning my aircon off when I'm mid lap, I swear to God, I'm not gonna be happy. Right, 26 season 2 in the hey JV. Right. Make the quality setups really quick and then be in the Discord. Yeah. Right, you've joined at the right time. That was absolute torture. My sanity is through the floor. No, honestly, the Porsche was fine. There's nothing wrong with the Porsche around here. Genuinely a good car. Yeah, Lambo Audi are the two best. I drove the Audi first because I had a feeling it would be the best car. Like those cars always go well at street circuits. They always have done. So I took like an educated guess and drove them first. Oh, thanks for the gifted, Craig. Hey, Tom. How's it going, mate? One of us. One of us. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate the follows, boys. Oh, I am gone in. I don't know how people do like 8-hour streams, like racing all day. Fucking ridiculous. I must be getting old. Big as a legend, yeah. Do right. Right. Let me just add the replay into the folder. And then it'll be up for everyone. Ah, I forgot to screenshot the fucking lap time again. Right, let me... I'm gonna just turn the alerts off on my face cam because it's like bugging out like crazy. Every time I switch scene, it's playing all the same... what you call it? Alerts. Yeah, the BMW's just like, looking at the sector times, it's just a little bit off. A little bit off everywhere. MW. Alright, folder on the way. Yeah, we're data packing, mate, yeah. Alright. I think that will probably do us for the night. I'm gonna get myself into the shower. Get to bed. Yo, Trino, what's good? It's funny you hop in chat, Trino. I was gonna message you over the next week or two. I'm looking at doing the 500 again this year. Now that my schedule is freed up, I think the Indy 500's got to be on the cards this year. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Let's cook something. Gotta take down Powerslide. Kelly was working with them for IndyCar Pro Series, right? We've got a hype train? Oh. Did I miss something? Or is it just from like the follows and stuff? I don't know, I don't understand hype trains. Thanks for the follow. Yeah. Yeah, it's got all the hybrid stuff in it, trainer, right? Oh, okay. Hang on, let me switch scene again. I haven't done an oval race. And I haven't done an oval race in God knows how long. I've got more fucking oval starts than I do road. And iRacing. And I've done 8 officials since 2022. 23, I think it was Daytona 24 and something else. And this was Daytona 24, I think. Sarah, you want? My last oval races, 2020. Hi. Came in very dramatically as if he had something to tell me. But I remember this on dirt road actually. I had to start grinding iRating for Pro Q. Yeah, I still chat to Scotty McLaughlin every so often. If I shoot him a message on Instagram, he always replies. I was chatting to him a couple months ago, I think. Yeah, we speak like maybe twice a year, something like that. We just shoot like a wee message back and forward, see how each other are doing, quick check-in, and then that's it. He's a busy man now. He's working for Roger Penske. Stop putting your fucking feet on my rig. Almost just broke my fucking screen, mate. Yeah, I remember doing officials with Scotty. I actually remember spotting for him in a Indy fixed race like 6 years ago. We were doing like Indy fixed together in like when would it have been? 2017 when I was really doing the oval grind. No, 2015 it would have been. 2015 is when I first started talking to Scotty Mac when he was in V8s. And yeah, we used to do like IndyCar races together in like 2015. And then we done the Indy 500 with him, if you remember Treno. Remember that year? That was a big year. I think that was the year we almost lapped the field. 2017? 2018? COVID 2020, yeah. What was the year that we done it with Scotty though? Remember that? I think it was me, you, and Scotty were like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, in 2020, Tom, we rocked up. Was it that year that Scott raced with us? 2020. Oh, that year we turned up with like the most unbelievable setup I've ever driven. We grinded that race set so fucking hard. Yeah, I think we were like what? Yeah, we were like 1 through 9, and then by the halfway point in the race, we had basically lapped everyone up until like 14th or something, and we were on track to lap everyone. That was a ridiculous race. Mate, the beef, like, that's why I love the 500. All the fucking predictions about what team is going to be quickest in quali and shit like that. I got to 6.2k on oval. Yeah, and then here I think I started doing NASCAR races. And then after this, I dropped to 5.7. I think I was doing NASCAR races here. And then after that, it's just like the 500. Yeah, like 500 a week. I think someone's been on my fucking account. When did I do a fucking oval race back here? Yeah, yeah, we were grinding that hard. Like, really, really hard. Thanks for the gifted, Craig. Yeah, I remember we found some weird shit with that setup though. I think as a team, we were probably pushing 300-400 hours combined for the 500. Yeah, we were the first ones to do the weight jacker stuff. That's right. Like in the race. Now look at it. Fucking everyone's doing it. I I remember on like I think it was the race start. We came out of turn 2, and I pushed the weight jacker button for the first time, and just started pulling away from guys behind us. There were guys like 0.1 off us coming out of turn 2, and I just pushed that little magic button in the back of the car, would like jump up, it would just gradually pull away from them on the straights. It was so fucking funny. Yeah, it's a numbers game now. Yeah, I mean IndyCar always kind of has been, to be honest. I mean sim racing in general is a numbers game. Look at Redline. You know, Redline and Pesk have got a fuck ton of drivers, and they do such a good job of just suffocating everyone else. That's where like Rensport was good in that aspect, because every team had 4 drivers, like no matter what. But it didn't really fix it either, because all the Redline guys would be up at the front at some point, so it was really, really easy to just get swarmed. Yeah, I want to get back into the Indy Oval stuff. Like, I really want to take like a deep dive into it and start racing it again, but I think that strength of fields are just so shit. And I think in general yeah, it's just not what it used to be. And then I want to do the IndyCar iRacing series, and I want to do the IndyCar Pro series, because I feel like I'm one of the few guys who is just as good on oval as I am on road. Like, I have so much experience in the IndyCars on ovals that I feel like I can do it. All I need to do is just learn the hybrid, and that's it. All that experience I've got on oval, I feel like I could win the Pro Series. But I can't race at like 1 AM. Yeah, exactly, Trino. Yeah. Oval especially. If you rock up to an oval, like there's nothing you can influence as a driver. I mean, I am doing broadcasts at 1 AM at this point, but they're quite easy to just like wake up 30 minutes before the broadcast, jump on it, and then go back to bed. But doing like a pro race, it's like, it's tough. Yeah, like oval fixed. This was the fucking shit back in 2016, 2014, 2015. Whenever it was, 2015, this was the shit. Kaylee, let's go, mate. We're just talking about you. This was the shit. I'm doing the 500 this year, McKaylee. I've decided. I'm coming back. I've got one 500 win to my name, but it ain't the broadcast one. So I've got to put that right. I'm doing a lot of things that I'm doing like a 50-50. I'm trying some new shit by doing the NURB 24, because I never got a chance to do it, and then I'm also gonna like live out some nostalgia. I'm gonna come back and try and win the 500 again. I ain't doing it solo, man. Fuck that. I've done 2 hours of St. Pete and I'm sitting here like questioning my life. Yeah, I'm doing Nords. Well, I want to do Nords in the GT3s. But I could do it in P Cup. I don't know. GT3 or P Cup. I'd rather GT3. I'm chatting to a team at the minute that may have a seat for me. But yeah. a Nords win would be huge. I think it would be tough though. Like without being in one of the top teams. Yeah. I think it would just be a case of like I would turn up and I just wouldn't be at the front. So that part of it's kind of like sucks. That's why I wanted to do the NEC series, but now they've changed the rules on that, so you can't do it solo. Shit. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't think so. It says team event on the schedule. I might be wrong. Like, hold on. You guys let me know if I've read this wrong. Hold up. E class, isn't it? The Nürburgring Endurance Championship. Right. It says team racing here. That's what I thought, JV, but it says here team racing. And someone has said to me, I can't remember who it was, but they've changed the rules to where any race that's over 3 hours, it's automatically a team race. You can do it solo? Shit. Right. Do we ditch St. Pete races this week and do NEC solo on Saturday? I can't do the Sunday race because we're out with family on Sunday, but I can do the Saturday one. Yeah. Tempting. Thanks for the follow. I'm actually so tempted. I should be in bed right now, but I'm actually tempted to update the IndyCar and just do some laps at Homestead real quick. Ah, no, I can't. Can't. Ah, okay, Cal. Makes sense. I've got the itch. I'm itching. I'm twitching. I'm trying to... Yeah. It's been a decade since I've tried this shit. Pussy, mate. Nah, I've really got to fucking... One lap won't hurt. No, because I'll end up sitting doing a full fuel run. And then I'll go, oh, that was fun. How can I optimize the hybrid? And then I'll do another stint optimizing the hybrid. And then I'll do another, and then I'll go, that was good. And then I'll start playing with the steering rack. I'll try 8-tooth steering pinion. Then I'll try 6-tooth steering pinion. And then before you know it, mate, it's fucking 2 AM and I'm just driving around in circles at Homestead and I've done 4 hours of practice for an Indy fixed race. Michaeli, thanks for the prime, mate. Appreciate it. Trust me, Tom, that's a slippery fucking slope, mate. I've already got the itch as it is of a start. I won't stop. I'm not gonna have fun tomorrow. I'm gonna wake my kids up in the morning. They're gonna be like, what the fuck happened to him last night? Jesus Christ. Kids will be scared of me. Not flat? What? How's it not? Oh, mate, you're making me want to. How big's the fucking update? 2 gig? Suck it. Hey, Cash. Oh, with the hybrid stuff? Okay. Oh, man. I can't drive. I had a serious conversation with myself in bed this morning when I woke up, and I couldn't open my eyes for about 5 minutes. And I was like, yeah, you're not sleeping enough. You need to sleep more. And now I'm sitting here contemplating practicing for a race I'm never going to sign up for. Right, okay. What's the schedule? Doesn't mean I'm racing it. Just curious. Schedule. Decent schedule. I didn't even notice that. Iowa 2011, bro. Quick landmine. Quick T1 landmine. Bro, do you... I don't know if this is before your time, Michele. It was when me and Jonathan... Was it Jonathan Goke? Was his name? Bruno, you know who the fuck I'm talking about. Jonathan Goke. And I've figured out the cheesy strat at Iowa for qualifying. It was when we had like the insane amount of downforce, and it was like just pin it on the yellow line and that was it. And this is how I'm showing my age here. Oh, Craig, thanks for the gifted to Tom. I'm really showing my age here, but this is when qualifying used to be a separate session to the race, and whatever quality lap you did lasted for the whole week. Oh, Tom's fam too. Oh, okay. But yeah, this was back in the day when quali was a separate session to the race, and you had to do like one run, and that was you for the week. And me and Goke were fucking trading blows for pole that week. And then whoever got pole would race, and the guy in second would like back out and wouldn't race because you knew that you couldn't win. And then I found some fucking mega cheese for quali and beat him by like 300s, and then he never showed up for the rest. And those are the days, like full quali beef for the entire week. Wi-Fi racing, yeah. I don't even know what Nashville Super Speedway is. I've been out of oval racing for so long that like most of these tracks are probably rescanned. Richmond's really not an IndyCar track, in my opinion. No, we're not downloading the update, Craig. No, I can't do it to myself. Pocono's always sick. Matt, you guys are fucking not helping. Vegas was very setup dependent, I feel like, back in the day. Iowa was just giga beef. Absolute chaos. Kentucky was ass. Charlotte was ass. Indy's goated. Don't know what that is. Kansas was ass. Gateway was pretty cool. Auto Club was goated. Kansas Highline? No, mate. Dirt? I mean, I do kind of want to get back into dirt road. I got to like 5.3k in like a couple months, ready for World Championship, and then that was it. I still kind of remember the physics. I still kind of remember the physics. Dirt road, I can do dirt street stocks, and that is it. That is it. Cross car. I remember I went through a period in, I think it was 2020, where I decided that I wanted to try and be the highest overall I-rated driver. And I was like, right, well, the easiest one to grind would be dirt oval because it's so low. So I could get to like 5-6k, boom, like easy. I was grinding the dirt street stocks. It was going a bit, I was winning a lot of races, I was quick, but then it was like, right, I've got to move up now for the bigger SOFs, and I joined the sprint car race, and I flipped the car on the start-finish line, going green, and killed like 10 people. And I haven't raced dirt oval since. I was genuinely like, it was so humiliating. The car just tipped over on the main straight. Like the pace truck came off, I hit the throttle and the thing just tipped and fell over. And I was like, yeah, I'm done. I give up. It's the only license I haven't got A-class with, and genuinely, I can't drive it. Hey, thanks for the follow. Mate, I ran off with my tail between my legs. I had like 12 rednecks coming after me like full force. Saying they were going to protest me and shit. I was getting like forum messages and stuff after the race. Like, these guys were pissed. I'm pretty sure I got a death threat at one point. Yeah, like these good old boys had just come home from work ready for some fucking 410 sprint cars, and I popped a wheelie and rolled the car on the straight. I wasn't used to a car with that much stagger, to be fair. Like, it was a bit distracting. It'd feel a little bit funky. Yeah, I was planning on it on, but my missus has got an operation on that day, so yeah, I kind of had to park it. Craig's killed a Midwest father of 3 in an M2. Yeah. Remember that family of 5 I killed on an American truck? They just gone out for lunch. Stopped at a stop sign and I didn't feel like stopping, so they got fucking crunched. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, hopefully it all goes smoothly on, yeah. Where's the fucking rallycross shit? Beetle Light? Like, come on. Where's the big boy cars? There we go. Do the fixed series. We're not fucking building setups for this. Oh, the boots are coming back on. The boots are going back on. Hold up, hold up, hold up. I've got to see if I've still got it. I've got to see if I've still got it in Rallycross. I'm not doing oval. That's like a full day getting Michele and Treno to coach me back to where I was. Rallycross though. Yes. I'm not signing up for a fucking race. Where's the practice? That's right. That's when I drove for RLL. 5 minutes to learn hybrid. Yeah, I need to learn everything though. I mean, honestly, like, I'll do some rallycross races on stream, but I just don't think many people sign up to them, and I don't think many people would watch it either, to be fair. The funniest thing about rallycross as well is you get literally 2 laps, and then the track immediately loses 2/10 because the top layer of dirt is like super sticky, really grippy. And then when as soon as you do 2 laps, it wears it down, and then you've got no grip until the track fully wears out, and then you've got hyper grip, and then all the cars start tipping over again. I like this car because on the dashboard it tells you what your name is, in case you forget. I appreciate that. This livery is iconic. The pest car that we got for RLL was that was fucking sick. Ooh. Right, let's do some laps, shall we? This is a paint from like 2020. Let's see if I've still got the fucking the feel for it. Oh, that's right, they put a wall up to prevent you from running that fucking grip strip line. Those dogs.
Your car looks fine. No damage to report.
Oh, this takes me back. Oh, that's a rough landing. Let me drop the FFB just a smidge. Yeah, I didn't dip the nose enough. I landed too flat. There we go. Oh dear, that's not good. Moved it. It's so trippy with the wall there now. And now the dirt's already lost all its grip. You have worn that top layer away. Now there's absolutely no grip now. Oh my god. Punk still got it. Yeah, that's alright. I was getting a feel for the throttle again and like how the differential works. Once you understand how the diff works in this car, that was like the key to everything. So like the more or less throttle you use, that's what steers the car on the, yeah, there you go, see? That's what steers the car on the dirt. The steering wheel does fucking nothing. It's all in the throttle. Once you understand like how the mid and exit diffs interact with like what your right foot does, that's when you start to go quick in rallycross. Talk about like how to get the right flicks and things like that as well. Got to use the angle of the car to slow it down, not the brake. Try leaving it in fourth. It's wide. Fuck. You've got to come off the. Remember, you've got to come off the jump, turning to the left as well. If you turn to the right as you land, it completely fucks everything up. No. Shit.
You got wheel damage.
Fuck. No, we never used the handbrake in rallycross. I think there was one corner. There was one corner the whole season where we had to use it, and I want to say it was at Hell. Fuck, that track sucks dick, by the way. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh, it's loud. What a livery, man. What a throwback. I remember you just turn the wheel at 90 degrees and you just leave it there. You don't have to do anything else. All the dirt parts, it was all throttle. Literally just steer with your feet. Steering wheel did fucking nothing. I think a 36.9 is actually quite quick. I can't remember what the lap times were for this place. I think it's like a 36.5 and the fix set was quite quick. I've just bottled that.
They said you cut the course.
I'll do one more run. See if we can improve, but the dirt's gone, so coming out. Might honestly do so. If there's like sign-ups, I will do a couple of rallycross races on stream. This shit's fun as fuck. Uh-oh. Some of that grippy shit on the outside. Go back to the inside. Douche. Yeah. There it is. Just like riding a bike. Yeah, that track's all worn away now. There's so much. Douche.
They said you cut the course.
Alright boys, I think that'll do us for the stream. If you ever stop crashing. Gotta get myself to bed. Yeah, it took us fucking time, didn't it? It's nice to be back out doing like random shit that's fun. I really enjoyed Rallycross when I did it. Like the fundamental like driving mechanics were really fun. When the dirt wears off, it's really, really bad. And the contact model is really bad between cars, but like the fundamental driving, like the precision you needed for every single little line, it got so deep. So much deeper than I ever thought, with like grip strips and you know how the dirt wore out and how the differential worked. Like the Subaru has, I'm pretty sure it's got 3 differentials on it. Yeah. Got a front, center, and rear diff. And the center diff is upside down in iRacing. Yeah, that made things interesting. Alright. Well, I think that will do us. That was a fun stream. Nice to end off with a bit of nostalgia. But yeah, McKelly, if you're still in the stream, shoot me a message about the 500. Yeah, try and get grouped up with Trainer and see what we can do. I think that would be good stream content, doing the 500. Alright Tom, thanks for dropping in, mate. Good chatting to you. Alright, I am going to jump. I'll be back on tomorrow. I am questioning whether to do every single last car for these data packs. Like I've still got the Maca, the Ferrari, Corvette, and the Acura. The Acura will be easy, whatever. It's the Vet, which I've never driven. The McLaren, which I've never driven. Do I even own it? Yeah, I bought it. But yeah, I've never driven the Maca. I have no idea what a setup even looks like on that car. I hate the Ferrari. I've never driven the Vet. I'll do Acura first tomorrow, and then I don't know. Might leave the other ones and then get back in the Audi and just try and do some official races instead of doing the packs. I don't know. We'll see. In the meantime, I'll try and learn how to set up the McLaren before I actually start at this setup shop. Figure it out while things are a bit quieter, then that'd be ideal. So yeah, still an announcement to come on who I'll be working with. I can't say anything yet as my camera's fallen. I can't say anything yet about who it is. So I'm kind of doing my own thing for now, just through the Twitch sub stuff. Yeah, if you're subbed on Twitch, then you get the setups. Simple as that. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna jump off. I will see you guys tomorrow. WRC Scotland bound next year. I don't know. I don't know anything about WRC. I don't really follow it. Right, anyway, I've got a dip, so yeah. Craig, thanks for all the gifted subs again. Much appreciated. Everyone else for jumping in, watching, chatting.